3. And our videographer is Joe Fisher. Joe Fisher, before and after here. This is some of Todd's magician work. Because I'm going to tell you something. You haven't really had your hair cut until Todd cuts it. Because Todd learned everything that Daryl knows and then some added. I might say a great amount added. But we love Daryl. But Todd is a perfectionist and an entrepreneurship and a person of great skills. And he does beautiful work, which we can see. This is where Danny set a great deal of time.
Danny Mark, we're going to have a plaque made there. We're going to say, up in smoke.
That's right.
We smoke cigarettes over
Bye-bye, we love you. I'm headed on down to the St. Mary's Cemetery to show them where it is.
Yeah, so Miss June laughed, huh?
Oh, she got a charge out of that. Did you send those back to me, the pictures?
Yeah.
Traffic backed up there on Dixie Highway. About 4:43 p.m. So I have to go down here to get back off here so I can go up to St. Mary's Cemetery to show you where that is. St. Mary's here, across the street from Kroger's in Fort Mitchell. David and Linda Smallwood there. Beautiful cemetery here, St. Mary's. Right across the street from Kroger's in Fort Mitchell here. Tuesday the funeral will be at 11:30 in Erlanger. Don Ketchum Funeral Home. Beechwood Road, up here at Fort Mitchell Baptist, where they used to have the men's prayer breakfast. That's at the Buttermilk Pike Christian Church there. Now, and the Fort Mitchell City Building. Some great people here in Fort Mitchell, Kentucky. June and I lived here for many years. Built 2 homes here, 127 Seville Court and 213 Beechwood Road. Great school and church here, Blessed Sacrament. And of course Beechwood High School, grade school. Great schools. Well, the new Kroger building is going to go in over here. That'll be interesting. Of course, the mayor's got the new restaurant here in the town. The old restaurant, oh, I miss it so much. It was so wonderful. But it burned to the ground, so it was right there. Still got the hole in the ground there. I miss it. We all miss it. But there'll be changes made. And the new restaurant that the mayor's got is the Hive, it's called. The Hive. It's a very good restaurant too. Did a beautiful job. Her and her children and her husband are all involved in it. And they do a wonderful job. Of course, up here on the left is Forest Lawn Cemetery. And on the right is the place that I used to own years ago. And now it's a garden, 7 Mile House garden. It was here where I had the 7 Mile House pipe and tobacco shop. But as you can see right here now, it's a garden, and a beautiful little garden built by the city of Erlanger. I donated the land to them. And of course that stone wall back behind there we built, and it's got the beauty of the stone still in it, and the beauty of the park, the wonderful saying out on front, and all the little trees that we planted. Beautiful, beautiful hillside. You can see the good and wonderful star mark that we did there. Nice place for people to come and rest. Open Thursdays through October, 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock. The Dixie Farmers Market. Let's see if we can get a little close up of that. The Dixie's Farmer Market. Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful place. Right there you can see the little beautiful little location of the 7 Mile House, Erlanger, Kentucky, 1890, Erlanger. And we'll go up here to the right and we'll get a little look at the saying on the wall. Beautiful little garden. You have to take a look at it slowly here. Right here by the railroad trestle. There are tracks where the trains go over. Used to be an old railroader, worked on the L&N Railroad in the 60s. Switchman and retarder operator, computer operator, and was secretary of the Brotherhood of Railroad Trainmen back in those days. And that was the days that Phil King worked on the railroad, who was a state representative in southern Kenton County. And he was one of the 2 representatives, him and Art Schmidt, that introduced the legislation to establish the first 4-year college in northern Kentucky back in 1968. And I was president of the student government there at the community college, Northern Kentucky Community College of the University of Kentucky. And I went on down to UK to finish up my last 2 years. But Miss June graduated from Northern Kentucky University after it was fully fledged over there. Now, of course, it's a university and with the Chase Law School. And they're going to move a lot of that down there to the river, right there on the Ohio River there, Kentucky, owned by Kentucky, I might say. And so they'll be opening up the Chase Law School part there. Got somebody walking across the bridge there. We'll go up here and we're going to film John Ketchum's funeral home, where the funeral is going to be Tuesday. Right there, Erlanger Pet Resort. That's where my little granddaughter, Courtney Oakley, she works there. Bless her heart, and works there in that Kenton County school system. She has a job there. She does a beautiful job. As does my brother-in-law, Tim Geiman. He does a beautiful job working there in Kenton County schools. Of course, I graduated from Simon Kenton in 1961. And great school with great teachers. Still is today. Of course, we'll pass Bob Swinford's Swinford Jewelers up here. We're at a lot of business. Great people. Right here. Swinford Jewelers. Established in 1927. You got any, want to have any jewelry, look them up. They're great people. Now I'm going to try to get over here to Ketchum's if I can. Ketchum and Sons Funeral Home. Welcome to Ellesmere. A society grows great when old men and women plant trees in whose shade they may never sit. Beautiful. 7 Mile House Garden. Thank you, Lord, for giving me the property to donate here where the old 7 Mile House was, where I did most of my political work and charitable work all over Kentucky. The old 7 Mile House here in Erlanger, Kentucky, across from Forest Lawn Cemetery. Where Mom and Dad, Garnet and Alton Bingham, are buried, and my sister Barbara and her husband Jay Brandner. Forest Lawn Cemetery. Barbara and Jay on the right, Mom and Dad on the left. Alton and Charles and Garnet, Horde, Bingham, Stephenson. If I didn't have these bad feet, I'd get out there and walk and show it to you. But unfortunately, the bad feet keep me from being able to do that. At 80 years old, I don't want to fall back down here and be first in line to this place. I still got things to do for the Lord and with Miss June, whom I love more than anything in the world. I'd rather have Jesus than silver or gold. I'd rather be His than have riches untold. I'd rather have Jesus than houses or lands. I'd rather be led by His nail-pierced hands than to be the king of a vast domain and be held in sin's dread sway. I'd rather have Jesus than anything this world affords today. God bless America, and God bless the city of Erlanger for building this 7 Mile House garden here on the land that I donated to them back many years ago. God bless them all. Beautiful. Thank you, Mayor Fett and council members and the great garden crew you have with Erlanger, the great garden crew. God bless you. alcohol. Travels with Dr. John Stephenson, 859-750-0000. Join us on Facebook or YouTube. God bless you and have a great day. www.begottensson.com, www.godspeaks.biz, and www.jstevenson.com. Email address small j small s 750-0000 at gmail.com. Phone number 859-750-0000. God bless you and have a great day. Future Kroger's right there.